The town of Millbrook held its secrets close, and none were whispered more fervently than the legend of the abandoned mansion at the edge of town. It was a story that had haunted my dreams since childhood, a tale of tragedy and terror that seemed too fantastical to be true. But on that sweltering August evening, as my friends and I stood before the crumbling facade of the old Victorian mansion, I couldn't shake the feeling that there was more to the legend than met the eye. With flashlights in hand and hearts pounding in our chests, we pushed open the creaking door and stepped into the dimly lit foyer. The air was heavy with the scent of decay, and a chill ran down my spine as I crossed the threshold into the unknown. Room by room, we explored the decaying halls of the mansion, our footsteps echoing through the empty corridors. But despite our best efforts, we found nothing but dust and cobwebs, a far cry from the tales of ghosts and ghouls that had brought us here. Just as we were about to give up and leave, we stumbled upon a hidden staircase concealed behind a tapestry in the grand hallway. With a mixture of excitement and trepidation, we descended into the darkness below, the air growing colder with each step. At the bottom of the staircase, we found ourselves in a vast, cavernous chamber, its walls lined with shelves of dusty books and crumbling artifacts. It was like stepping into another world, a world frozen in time. As we began to explore the chamber, strange things started to happen. Shadows flickered at the edge of our vision, and I could swear I heard whispers echoing through the darkness. But when I turned to look, there was nothing there. A sense of unease settled over us, and I could feel the fear creeping into the hearts of my friends. But still, we pressed on, driven by a curiosity that bordered on obsession. And then we found it, a small, ornately decorated box hidden beneath a pile of old manuscripts. Intrigued, I reached out to open it, but as soon as my fingers touched the lid, a piercing scream shattered the silence, freezing us in place. In the dim light of our flashlights, I saw something move in the shadows, a figure shrouded in darkness, its eyes glowing with an otherworldly light. With a sense of dread, I realized that we were not alone in the chamber, that whatever had been lurking in the darkness had been awakened by our presence. With a newfound sense of urgency, we turned and fled, racing up the staircase and out of the mansion into the cool night air. But as we looked back at the looming silhouette of the mansion against the starlit sky, I couldn't shake the feeling that we had unleashed something dark and sinister upon the world, a force beyond our comprehension, waiting patiently in the shadows for its next victims.